Hey y'all, what is up? We're playing with Natasha Denona Bronze Cheek and Eyeshadow Palette today. I'm sure you've already seen these. I'll get straight into it. I've never used one of her cheek palettes before, so this is what it looks like. I've only swatched it, haven't put it on my face yet because I wanted to do a first impressions with you guys. I wanted you to see how everything looks and get my first reaction. Eyeshadow palette, I know how her palettes work, so I'm not worried about it. I know this is going to be beautiful and great. We're gonna get into the demo first, then my thoughts. I know quite a few of you had questions as far as, does this look like some of her other shadows? We'll go through those, we'll look through other palettes, and we'll talk about it. But first, let's get into this face. Let me go ahead, zoom you right on in. All I have on right now is my Pat Mcgrath concealer, and then I set my entire face with Laura Mercier translucent. So no foundation, just simply because I'm going to work, have to wear a face cover, it would get all gross. So we're gonna go ahead, and that's another reason why we're not doing a wear test, because once I put the face cover on, you're not gonna be able to really get an accurate wear test. So first, let me do a little contouring. This is my favorite contour powder. Y'all know I love the Natasha Denona Contour Sculpting Powder. This is in the shade 5 Deep. Love this so much. I felt like it was only right to use her products all together. This is my favorite contour powder because I love the tone and it is so easy to blend out. I feel like contour powders sometimes can be tricky. They can get really muddy. They just don't really blend out that well, but this just blends out super, super easy. It doesn't take a ton of effort. I like powder contour over cream just simply because I think it's quicker and easier. I always recommend, if a client asks, or any of you guys say, hey, what's better, cream or powder? I think powder is just easiest to use. However, if you do have drier skin, then I can totally understand why you would want to go with a cream instead of a powder. For me, I go with powder because it's the fastest. I do not have time every day to sit there and blend. Like, it's just easy, effortless. I'm out the dough. All right, so we have our contour on. So first here we have Bounce Cream Glow. So that is this white one here. And I was nervous about it. Like, the formula, it feels so soft, but it's got like, and I'm the worst swatcher ever, guys. It's got like this pink shift to it, which I think is really cool. That's dope. Next up will be Blush and Glow. And this is another one of the Bounce Cream formulas as well. I don't have any other face palettes of hers to compare it to. That is what that looks like. You guys know I'm not a highlighter girl, so this palette was a stretch for me, y'all. This was a stretch. Let's see, then we'll go Super Glow Bronze right here. I know quite a few of us were worried, like, hey, is this gonna work on, deeper skin tones? And just looking at the swatches so far, yeah, it will. It'll look really pretty. And then last but not least, we've got Super Glow Nude right here. Ooh, that's pretty. And that is Super Glow Nude. So essentially, these are just basically all highlighters. There's no blush. All right, so Bronze Cheek Face Glow Palette. Okay, so it's not really a blush in here. So I think I'm gonna go in, let me find a matte blush. Hang on, guys. I don't know where my matte Raisin blush is. The reason why I wanted to go with matte was because I didn't want something that had a bunch of shimmer in it so we could get the true representation. Okay, we'll use this blush here, this Jouer Blush. And it's a good neutral shade too, so that's perfect. Yeah, and it doesn't have any shimmer in it, so it's legit just gonna give us the color. And then we can place our little bit of highlight right over it. All right, we've got our blush on. I'm going to go, I don't know, there's something about this one that's calling my name. It has a pink shift to it. Let's just see what this looks like. All right, so I'm just, am I using the right type of brush for this? I don't know. Okay, so I don't think this is the right, okay, it's cream, so. Okay, not really feeling that one. All right, moving right along. Let's go for what we know, the Super Bronze Glow. Yeah, this is a powder. Okay, that's pretty. Actually, I meant to go with this one. This one right here. We'll just layer. Okay, this one is very pretty. I do like the pink shift in it, but you guys know I'm just not, I'm not a cream highlighter kind of girl. I'm not a highlighter girl in general. I'm just now putting the Super Bronze Glow over it because I think it looks very pretty. And honestly, now that I'm looking at it, okay. See, this is why I wanted to do a first impression so y'all can see. I don't mind the cream and then laying the highlighter over it. I don't mind that. Okay, so let me backtrack here. Now I'm gonna take some of this cream, and you guys bear with me because this is my first time playing with it. I wanted you guys to see my first impression, how it goes. So when you lay down the cream formula first and then put the powder over, it's pretty. Okay, first impression so far, it's all right. I'm not a highlighter girl, so we'll have to see. But what I am going to do, take some of the Super Glow Bronze and we'll put it on us to see. Ooh. See, I feel like my Laura Glow is better for stuff like this because it's a powder and it's just easier to distribute. See, I don't mind for my chest area to look super glowy. Okay, so that I feel like, yeah, I see it. It's got a little glow. All right, now let's get into what we've been waiting for, the eyes. The eyes. All right, so eyes are already primed and we're gonna do both at the same time. I have no idea where I'm going with this look. Let's go with Suntan first. This beautiful shade right here. That's really pretty. I feel like a lot of people are either like yes or no with this palette. I think for the people that were yes are people that are true neutral lovers. And if you're a no, you're probably like, I'm sick of neutrals. I feel like I already have shades similar to these. Because guess what? There's nothing new here. This is not anything where Natasha Denona is reinventing the wheel. Like, we've all seen shades like this before, but it's just a matter for me. I'm a fan. I love her formula. Her formula is my favorite eyeshadow of all time. So for me, it's a yes. Now for you, if it's a no, that's okay. I understand. I get it because we do have these shades, you know? But do I have these shades in this formula? See, that's what I'm chasing. And I think that's why I will continue to buy her palettes because I am so obsessed with her formula. All right, now we're gonna go in with High Degree. Ooh, that's beautiful. I'm only putting High Degree in the center. We'll do a little bit of a halo situation. And it's interesting because in this palette, she only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes, which she typically, I feel, does more mattes and less shimmers. This is beautiful. Holy smokes. And again, have we seen this shade before? We have. All right, now, you know what? Let's take it there. Let's take it there. I want to go in with Deep Dive. I wasn't expecting to use this shade, but why not? Deep Dive. Ooh, yeah. This is, oh, this is interesting black. I think this is one of her cream. Oh, it's one of those creams. That's why I love that formula. So this is officially way darker than where I was planning on going, but that is okay. We can go there. Natasha Denona does black well. Like her black shadows, ooh, they are so easy to blend and they're creamy. It's just on another level. This is not at all where I was expecting this look to go today, but that's all right. That's okay. It's okay. All right, now I'm gonna go back in with suntan because we need to blend. That got crazy. I do wanna, I wanna try this True Copper shade. This is calling my name. So let me see this. Ooh. See, this doesn't look copper to me at all. Actually, I feel like it pulls more yellow gold than copper. I mean, it doesn't even really look copper in the pan either. That's just me though. Okay, now I'm just blending the outside from the black and the burgundy shade we laid down here. Let me see something. We're just playing, guys. Bear with me. We're just first impressions. I'm trying as many shades as I can. Let's try Alloy right here in the center and see. Okay, yes, that has more of the pop that I was going for. There we go. There we go. I love. Okay. Next up, I am just going to line really quickly. I will line the top a little bit. Now I am gonna take Magma, the deep burgundy, and just go under a little bit. All right, now I'm just gonna pop on mascara, lip color, and we'll be right back. All right, so this is our finished look. So, wanted to mention, I did end up going in with some eyeliner, some Marc Jacobs, just the black eyeliner, because I wanted to make my eyes pop just a little bit more, but let's talk about everything, okay? First things first here, Bronze Cheek Face Glow Palette. Off the rip, don't care about it. Guys, please keep in mind, it's not a matter of the formula. I am not a highlighter person. When I saw this palette, I knew, I was like, this could go either way. Either I'm really gonna like it or I'm not gonna care about it. There's nothing wrong with the formula. The formula is great, but for me, this just isn't a preference for how I like to wear my makeup. So for me, this would be a pass. Again, the shades are beautiful, but this is not something that I would use on a regular basis. You guys know for the past, what, 2.5 years now, all I use is my Laura Mercier Glow, and that is good enough for me. So due to me not being a highlighter person, to me, this is kind of like, meh, doesn't really excite me. It's exciting to look at. I think it's very beautiful, it's pretty, but as far as, oh my gosh, do I need to have this palette in my collection? No, I can't even really justify it in my client kit because again, I'm just simply not a highlighter person. Now, if you're gonna go with the Natasha Denona face product, the contours, that is where it's at. But again, for me, that's just preference. You might not be a contour person, so this might not appeal to you. But the formula is nice, it's pretty. I do think it gives it an extra pop when you layer them together because when I just first, especially the creams, when I laid the creams out initially on their own, it was just kind of like, meh. okay. But then once I did top it with the Super Glow bronze, I was like, all right, cool. This looks really pretty. But is this something that I would use every day? No. Is this something that I would use every week? No. You guys know my rule of thumb. If I'm not going to reach for it at least once a week, why bother? So for me, this is going to be a pass. Now, the bronze eyeshadow palette. Yes, I like that. Please keep in mind, I am biased. I love Natasha Denona. I love how she does makeup. I love her techniques, and I love her eyeshadow formula. So for me, as a lover, a makeup artist, a collector, this is a beautiful palette. Now, here's how I look at it. When I see this, I think of this as Biba's little sister. You know what I mean? Because Biba is going to give you, you know, the majority matte. So if you have this and you paired it together with this, I mean, that's just going to be magic for you, because you have a neutral palette that's predominantly matte, and now you have this bronzy shimmery palette that's still neutral. Beautiful. I love it. So, I mean, honestly, you could use both of them on their own, but honestly, I feel like maybe if you like neutral but you don't really care for matte, then I would go this route, because it's still neutral, but you have a lot more shimmer options than you do with Biba palette. Now, I got a message from quite a few of you saying, hey, I don't know if I need bronze because I have Metropolis, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. So when you look at Metropolis and you look at bronze, you do see some shades. They're not the same shade. Are they in the same color story? Yes. Bronze palette is way more neutral as far as the gold shades that I have played with than the Metropolis palette. The gold shades in the Metropolis palette are warmer. That's something that I noticed right off the bat just by looking at it, and then especially by playing with these two, oops, hold on, where am I? Especially playing with these two shades here today. They look in the pan as if they would appear to be a little warmer, but on the eyes, they are not. They are cooler toned. So that would be the difference. So you're thinking, oh, well, I have Metropolis and I probably don't need this. And yeah, you are not incorrect in thinking that, because like I said, it's the same color story, but the undertone is different. With Metropolis, you're gonna get those golden undertones, those gold bronzy shades, and you're gonna get some pops of color. So again, it's just gonna be a matter of preference. I like this. I think it's beautiful. I'm going to be getting my life with this for the rest of the summer. That's just my thoughts. You guys know I am here to give you my thoughts, what I think, and just kind of guide you in, do you need this? No, you don't need it. You know why? These shades are nothing new. However, if you are a Natasha Denona fan, if you do like her formula, if you're a formula chaser like me, if you're just basically trying to get your collection to the point where you have nothing but the best formulas in it, totally understandable. Again, use your own discretion. Go with how you feel. I am just one person. I am not the end all be all. That is just my 2 cents. All right, guys. So down below, let's talk about it. Are you going to get this palette? Are you going to pass on it? Do you feel like you need it? I feel like it's basically half and half, which is totally understandable because y'all, keep it real. It's just another neutral palette. But if you're a makeup lover, a makeup enthusiast, this, honestly, on deeper skin, banger. I have to go back and watch Lori's video. I believe Lori did a video with that. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but beautiful, beautiful. All right, y'all, and don't forget my t-shirt shop, www.shop.com. Get your Keep It Simple shirts, the V-necks, you can get your essential shirts, and we got some other things coming soon, all right? So you know the deal. Keep it simple, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.